Hey, good morning. This is actually the asynchronous lesson for Tuesday. So for yesterday, I'm recording it on Wednesday because I forgot to record it yesterday. This is what we did yesterday, Tuesday, the 16th of February. So we worked on the assignment, the problem that we had used with bowling the previous day. So the Monday bowling problem we worked on again today. And basically we looked at it and figured out how to turn it into algebra. Okay. So once again, in our Google Classroom, there's 22C, um, which actually I showed them. So I don't even think that this is actually in our Google Classroom, but we looked at and we went over the variable and numerical expressions. So our academic language again, we looked back at this problem here. And this was where we had $3 to rent shoes, $4 per game was the first plan. $11 to rent shoes, $2 per game. So you actually have slides that look like this. This was our work on Monday. And we went through, and these were the answers that you should have gotten: $11 for the current plan if we're doing two games, and $15 for the new plan if we're doing two games, right? So can we create an expression based on these two price plans? And the answer to that is yes. And the first price plan was, this is the expression that we created: 4x plus 3. And we determined that the 4, if we go back, 4 is $4 per game. So that's the number for one game is $4. We said that the 3 is the shoe rental, represent the shoe rental, and this X, this is the number of games. So did you play one game? Did you play two games? Did you play three games? This is the variable that's changing. The variable is something that's changing. So that's what this X is, right? So we went back here and it's like, oh, two games. That's what you're supposed to figure out. So 4 times 2, right? And then we looked at the other price plan, which was this one, and this is how we turned it into algebra, right? So what does the X represent? It represents the number of games. The 2 is the amount of money per game. 11 was for the renting of the shoes. We kind of figured that out. And then we looked and we said, well, what happens if we take the first price plan and we set them equal to the second price plan? So 4x plus 3 equals 2x plus 11. And we kind of went through and figured out that x would make these two things equal, that x equals 4. So if we substitute a 4 in there, we'd have 4 times 4, which is 16, plus 3, which is 19, and 2 times 4, which is 8. 8 plus 11 is 19. So 19 equals 19. This is what we call the solution. This is what we call the solution. X equals 19. Sorry, x equals 4. Sorry, I'll change that. X equals 4. So this is what makes this equation true. And so that was one of our keywords, was solution. The number that when you put it into an equation makes it true. X equals 4. And then we decided that we're going to be going from here, and I'm going to be teaching you each step by step on how to solve this equation to get to this number so that you don't have to guess and check. We're actually going to be solving equations. So that's what we did for our time. And remember that today is Asynchronous Wednesday and that you should be working on the iReady lesson about equations. It's going to help us with our equation work. All right, that's it.